Hey, what is up, guys? I'm going to be going over Baron Samedi in my A to Z 3v3 Joust series right now. So starting out as passive is Hysteria. This allows everybody to have a chalice that is 150 gold in the shop. It's basically a better multi-pot. So if you take a multi-pot, I think it gives you maybe like 10 more health and 10 more mana. For the price of 3 multi-pots, and it's a chalice, so it refills every single time. If you're playing Baron or your team, make sure everybody grabs that multi-pot. It's just free potions, essentially. As well as the second effect to his Hysteria ability is each of his damaging abilities, which all of his abilities are damaging, apply a thing called Hysteria, and each of them apply a different amount to it. At certain Hysteria thresholds, your abilities do different effects, and then at max Hysteria on a single target, you do 20% more damage to them as Baron Zombie. And that's just you, that's not everybody else. A really good passive. I mean, the Chalice effect is just amazing, and the extra 20% damage, can be very good late game. As for his one ability, Vivid Gaze, it is his lowest cooldown ability with 9 seconds on it, which is really nice. It does 90 to 250 damage with 70% scaling. Good scaling, good base damage. And it is basically an X crosshair. If you hit them in that X where they both merge, the second hit will do 15% of the initial damage. So just whatever this is, or multiplied by, or adding 15% onto it. Really good ability. If you're above 30 Hysteria, the target that you're hitting, they will have their magical power, physical power, and attack speed reduced by 30% for 3 to 5 seconds. That is amazing. That is such a good boxing ability right there. His 2 ability is typically what I like to level up first. However, his Vivid Gaze is on the lowest cooldown, so if you're just looking to spam shit, that'll be good. But his 2 ability is the one that I would recommend to level up first. It is a Circle AoE, Circle Targeter. It does 70 to 290 base damage with 70% magical power scaling, so same as the 1. It has a flat heal of 40 to 140, plus 10% of your magical power, and it heals you from 10% of your missing health. Now, this is to everybody in a little area around Baron Samedi. If they're close to Baron Samedi, they'll get the heal as well. If they're above 30 Hysteria while you're hitting with them, you will also get a movement speed boost and a movement slow cleanse. So just a really good ability. Plus it scales, or the more you power it up, it'll go down in cooldown, which is another good reason to level it up. Yeah, really, really good ability. That's his go-to right there. His 3 ability is Wrap It Up. This is going to be his confirm. This is the most ideal ability to hit. If you can hit any ability, this is the one that you want to get good at. Because it doesn't do a lot of damage. It does 5 ticks over 2.5 seconds, scaling from 10 to 42 with 8% magical power scaling. So that's 40 in total with that. And it does less than, it does about 50 to, I think, 210 damage, so not really powerful. However, it slows them for 1.75 seconds, and then it roots them after that 1 second, right? Who stands 1 second? But it roots them when you hit them with it. And if they're above, what's that threshold? 30 Hysteria, there's a little circle targeter around them, and it'll root any allies or any of their allies next to them and do the damage immediately to them, which is awesome. Typically, I don't have 30 Hysteria on people when I use this ability. It's his main, like, lock him down so you can guarantee his 2 and his 1. His ultimate is a really nice ability as well. This is his pull, his coffin. It's a standard 90-second cooldown on it. He does like a V shape in front of him, kind of like a Medusa. However, I think it goes a little bit further back and a little bit more to the sides out. A larger V, so to speak. While he's doing this, he is crowd control immune, and he takes 35% reduced damage. So that's good all on its own. He's that lasts for 3.5 seconds. Every 0.3 seconds, he does this tick damage right here, and then it'll just suck him in. When they're above 30 Hysteria, the pull will get stronger as well. Once they get sucked into him and they're hit by it, it does 100 to 380 damage. So not great base damage for an ultimate. However, with the tick damage, that stacks up really quickly as well. And then 50% magical power scaling on it. The cool thing is it does 10% max health damage as well. So all in all, great ability, great disbursement. If you're getting Kraken or something, good to use it on there for the damage mitigation if you don't have an Aegis up. Just really good kit in general. The thing he's lacking is mostly escape. Now on to sort of a build for him. I typically would go Sands of Time, Warlock Staff. Now, Warlock Staff's a bit iffy. If you think you're going to be able to clear the waves and get those stacks, go for it. If they don't have any, like, good healing on their team, go for it. However, Warlock Staff would probably be the #1 item you'd substitute in this build with something else. But I think it's overall good. You know, a little bit of tankiness, good penetration, 145 power, I think, or 140 power, somewhere around there. It's just good overall. Then I would go Chronos Pendant. You're ideally going to build max cooldown of Baron. He's very spammy, very good being very spammy with his low cooldowns already. So that'll give you 30%. Then you'll go Soul Gems. Since he's so spammy with his abilities, this is great for that extra healing, the passive, just real good in general. Soul Gem, I think, is just very core on him. Now, at this point, you can kind of start counter building. If you need a little bit more defense, you know, I would go maybe Spirit Robe. You'll be overcapping, cooldown reduction. So if you think you might need a Spirit Robe, maybe switch out your Sands of Time or something else. However, I think overcapping, it's not too terrible. Spirit Robe is just very efficient for its cost. Magi's Cloak, if they got a lot of CC. If you need physical, I would do Breastplate of Valor, maybe swap out that Chronos Pendant for that. And then if you need magical, Bulwark of Hope, I think, is really good. It's better if you have more health, which you will be building health on Baron with this build. But I just think Bull, you know, got a buff, 20 magical protections. I think that's very good on him. As for that, if they get a little bit tanky, Soul Reaver is just amazing because if you're hitting somebody, you're going to be doing 3 hits on them. So that's 3 procs of Soul Reaver. And if that's on the tank, you're going to burst him down pretty quickly. And then a Rod of Tahuti, you know, to finish it off, you're going pretty damage oriented. Now this leaves you with a crap ton of health and just pretty good damage overall, with you being max cooldown, very spammy, super good. As for Baron, again, I would recommend to start with the 2 leveling up, do the 1, level up the ult whenever applicable, and then the 3 last. You can swap it out with the 1 if you'd like, you know, if that feels better to you. I think these are pretty interchangeable, the 2 and the 1, however, I prefer the 2. Yeah, that's sort of how I would build them, and kind of a little bit of an overview on Baron Samedi. We're going to move on to the next thing. Hey guys, I just want to go over the ideal Baron combo for full maximizing damage, you know, with auto-canceling as well. So we're going to 4 them in, just suck them in, kind of throw that out, you know, get them in right there. You're going to auto 3, auto 1, auto 2, auto, and then that's going to be maximize your damage. The reason why you do it in that order is the 3s to lock them down. You want to throw down the 1 Vivid Gaze so you can get the Hysteria boost in your 2. And why that's important is it gives you movement speed and a slow. So you're able to follow them up, you know, keep on throwing at your 1s and whatnot. And that's kind of ideally your combo you'd want to go. However, if you feel uncomfortable doing that, just 4ing them in, getting them in there, auto 3, auto. Just throw out all your abilities, essentially, if you don't feel comfortable doing that. You know, in the heat of the moment, it's kind of hard. And then if you don't have your ultimate, your best sort of combo is going to be that, your 1, and then your 3. Try to sneak in auto attacks if you can. If it's a little too hard for you to, you know, think about, don't do it. However, that's ideally how you'd want to combo Baron Samedi. Hey, what the fuck is up, guys? We're back to another 3v3 Smite Joust on the new Joust map. I guess not new, it's the old one, but, you know, teach their own, I guess. So, I'm not going to start out Warlock Staff in this match. I would really love to. I'm going to go Divine Ruin starting out because they are very heal-oriented. I'm probably going to grab a Aegis. I think Aegis is going to be ideal in this matchup. They don't really have too much CC that I'm worried about. They mostly have just explosive damage, like Raw ult, Baba Yaga ult, Kamazot's ult. A lot of ults. So 2 points in the 2, and then 1 point in the 1. I'm going to throw that out right over there. Get a little bit more vision. Again, vision's not super important in this map. I just prefer to know if any of them are coming out, you know. Let's grab that. Nice. I'll pick that up and we're going to go to lane. And we got a Baba Brew, so or not Baba Brew, fucking Baron Brew. We're ideally going to try to stay in lane. Pop one of them for the mana. I missed that. That's not good. They're kind of aggro, though. I got 2 mages. At this point, I'm probably going to be mainly lane clear. So I'm just going to focus on clearing lane. And we can take a little bit of poke here and there. Again, we got that Baron's Brew. I don't like taking poke, but it's not the end of the world. Let's Let's try to knock this bad boy down right here. And then I'm going to backfill my Baron's Brew. And yeah, just keep up the farm. Essentially, this map doesn't really have a lot of farms, so... You know, you're probably going to see me backing quite a bit because it just doesn't matter. That and filling up this Baron Brew is kind of nice. This map, in general, I think is just focused on early game and tempo. You know, if you can get that tempo for the Fire Giant, or sorry, Bull Demon King, that kind of freaked me the fuck out. That looked like somebody was throwing shit at me. You're pretty solid, you know.
Ta-da!
It's not a huge deal. Let me pop one of my pots over there. He's fine. Beat up that right there. And we're going to be going anti-heal, so Divine Ruin's probably going to be our first item.
Enemy ultimate down! Cancel that.
That's going to be pretty ideal. Yeah, even she's going that. I might have should have gone a Tainted Steel. Could have been something. She's got her blue buff, so really nothing to do there. Hit both of us again. Not end of the world. Unfortunately, you want to be better at dodging, but we're not really in the position to do anything. I mean, I can start poking a little bit.
Ta-da!
Oh yeah, get eaten. Get yeeted. Oh fuck, okay. That was kind of shitty. Because my ultimate went down, so I couldn't move. But we got the first blood for it. I'd say that's pretty worth. Yeah, and I just need to be careful. Be careful with him.
Attack!
Oh yeah, we got all three of their ults. We did not use.
An ally has been slain.
We did not use ours. He's dead. Yeah.
Cannot save them.
Totally worth right there.
Ta-da!
Red's up, so I kind of want to grab that. Keep them popping the Baron pots. You know. Ah, I think I hit him with that. I just wasn't able to get the final thing. That's kind of crappy. Anyway, we're just gonna, you know, pull kind of back right over here. Ideally, I'm gonna head back and grab my grab my Divine Ruin, and then we'll be able to, you know, have a pretty good power spike right there. However, as it stands, I don't really need to. Oof. Oh. Yeah, let's just clear wave. Got him healed up right there. Oh, he dodged me. I'm pretty healthy. I prefer my Divine Ruin, though.
Enemy spotted. Ta-da!
Let's grab this real quick. Yeah, they're gonna secure that kill.
An enemy has been slain.
And I'm gonna grab this bad boy right here. I should probably help them. I have my ultimate up. I don't have a lot of mana. However, I can kill this Baba Yaga right here. Yep, dead. Okay, so I was gonna back there. However, it looked like the fight wasn't going super good for them. So I engaged. I still do not have my Divine Ruin. But yeah, that would have just been dumb not to fight in there. Hit him right there. Crap, okay. I'm going back. BB, be right back.
Okay.
So now I'm finally going to grab my Divine Ruin. I'm going to grab my Chronos Pendant, Tier 2. And we're looking pretty good. So I got the anti-heal now for that Baba Yaga. For the Ra and the Kamazats. We got Tainted Steel from Humbat, so we don't need a double stack on that. And Hu Yi should be going a...
I'm building stacks.
Ooh, sure. Yeah, go right ahead, buddy.
Thanks.
So we're going to throw this over there. You can kind of cheese it by looking over the top over right here. I think I need a bigger screen, though. Ooh, we got the speed. I hit him right there. Oh, shit, she got me.
They hurt your friend.
Bye-bye. Oh, fuck, no.
You cannot save them.
Oh, he killed him. Damn. Yeah, that was kind of bad.
That was a bad idea.
I thought I was going to be able to kill the cam, but he was healing up like a... like all hell, jeez. And I just wasn't able to dodge. I should have just tried to throw my abilities instead of ulting. I thought ulting would have been safer though. Ooh, that was good. That was really good, actually.
An enemy has been slain.
This game's looking in our favor, though. It's hard to kind of keep up farm on this map, too, which is nice for being able to come back. Because it's hard for them to get a really big lead ahead of you. Let's heal up. Right there. Put a point on my ultimate. Go and see if I can help him out. He's not looking very good.
Need help.
Let's grab those.
You
Yeah.
have slain an
Dead.
enemy.
Let's give him that right there. And I have my ultimate, which is going to be very good. Pop a Baron's Brew. Hit him with that. He got stunned. Yes! Oh boy.
You don't need
Well.
help.
Let me hide over here. I'm gonna back. Wait to see what he's gonna do. And I think they got this. I don't need to go in, so I'm gonna be safe about it. Corona's pendant right there.
No, that's a problem.
We're doing fairly coordinated though. It looks like they're two-man. At least I assume they're two-man.
No, that's a problem.
She's going double stacking. I don't really... You know, double stacking I don't really like anymore. Because it's just so hard to get, like, your other shit. Like, when penetration was a lot easier. When cooldown was a lot easier to get. I think building Book of Thoth was fine, but Book of Thoth is 200 power. That is amazing. I would rather have a little bit more penetration or a little bit more cooldown. Ideally. Let's hit those up for him. They warded right there. Let's throw one of these bad boys out.
I see the choices before me.
Ah, damn.
I'm building stacks.
Yeah, I gotcha, I gotcha. We're just gonna back around over here. And pretty standard game. I'm a little worried about our late game, however. They're all squishies, we're all squishies. It's not gonna be terrible. Baba Yaga's really good late game. Ra, I think's alright. Kamazots, I don't really play Kamazots. I know Huyi's gonna be great, or Humbats is gonna be great. And I should be able to do some numbies as well. Alright, I have my Aegis, my ultimate, so we are fine to kind of just get in there. Hit him right there. Damn. Did I not hit him with that? Oh yeah, he's dead.
You cannot save them.
And I canceled out of that early. I thought his jump was down. I canceled out of that early because I wasn't going to pull anybody and I prefer the movement speed. Yeah, he's dead.
No more.
That was good.
Demogorgon.
My whole team was there. He probably could have turned on me right there and killed me. But again, since everybody was all right there to help me out, we're fine. Keep on popping those Baron pots. I'm going to go back right after this, so we're going to do all of them. Oh, yeah, I got her. Everybody got healed up, too. That's good. We're going to peek around the corner. She's not coming in. Gotta move. Ooh, he's top damage. Hoo yee. That's good, though. You know, if the team's doing good. We're going to now grab our Tier 2 Soul Gem.
For me.
And last item, what
Not
do I...
leave them alone.
Oh, humbats. Oh, no. Ideally, what would I want?
Your middle tower is under
Sprint.
attack.
Again, I don't really think I need a beads. Nothing they're going to do to me is needing for beads. Like, all they have is slows. Sprint is on a much lower cooldown. It is good for everybody's movement speed. That is much better than beads in this sort of situation.
Ta-da!
He's fully stacked, so that's not a big deal.
Enemies at the fire giant. It's a trap.
I don't really...
Ultimate is ready.
Oh, they are fighting it. They're still fighting it, which is not a good idea.
Ta-da!
Alright, I'm gonna Aegis right there.
Your friends need help.
Ah, damn.
Margaret.
They dumped your ass.
I just couldn't really get around
Has
him.
been slain.
They got the Raw for it, though. That was a bad fight. I was trying to ult one of them. However, Bob was in her... What really did the most damage to me?
An ally has been slain.
I just kind of... I didn't do any damage to them,
Took them all.
which was bad. Bob is their big beefy boy, though. Ooh, not a good fight. Not a good fight. We'll probably get our tower from that. It's not the end of the world, though. I should have spammed out my 1. I wanted to land my 3 on him. But I should have just tried to do any damage. That's gonna kill him.
You cannot save them.
It's time. Free your souls to the other side. Ta-da!
Two Malfreers
Good.
down.
Kind of blocked off her side routes there, so then Hui was able to go in. I wish I could say that was intentional, because it wasn't, but got the kill anyways.
Attack fire giant.
Oh yeah, 100%. Raul might try to snipe this, but we are fine. Even if he tried. He does. Bingo bango. Got those. Again, just trying to keep up on farm. There's not a lot of it, but, you know, kind of stacks up towards the end game. I'm going to back as well. And they're not tanky by any sense of the imagination. So Soul Reaver is not going to be a good item this game. However, I still think a Tahuti is going to be mighty fine.
Just my style.
I might go
Careful.
another pen item, actually. If that's the case, because they're not, again, not building very tanky, so flat pen's worth, you know, better than percentage. I don't think they're going to be over. Okay, just get out of her range.
Ta-da! Oh, the party's this way.
You don't need
Oh,
help.
I still got to suck her in. Well, that didn't really work out super well.
They
However,
hurt
she
your
still is
friends.
dead.
Ta-da!
Now
Good.
freezer.
All we have to do is deal with Kamazats. And we're golden. And he's behind us. Damn. I'll cut him off at the pass. Should I help? I think he's fine.
An
Yeah.
enemy has been
Yeah, that's totally
slain.
fine. We get Phoenix off of this.
Deicide.
Easy peasy. Actually, no, take the victories. Take your victories. Bob is almost up. We don't have our Hunbots. Hunbots isn't doing great this game.
Ta-da!
Get our farm wherever. That's 13. That's 26 gold right there, you know? This ain't nothing to sneeze at. I actually do not need this. I have max CD. Yeah, if you have max CD, give it away. You know, you don't need it. It's actually a little selfish to keep it. Brought it to Hootie, because that's a great item right there. Thinking about it, I actually probably going to go on a stacking item in this game. I was sort of anticipating maybe the Kamazats to build a little bit more healthy. But even if not, that's still fine. Not a good...
Your friends need help.
This is exactly what I want.
It's time.
You
Free your
have killed
soul.
the form.
Bye-bye. Ooh. So good right there. So good. Start popping those. Damn. And this should be game right here. I'm not sure what he can do.
Ta-da!
We're just gonna keep hidden. He can chase him down, however. Ideally, we're just gonna pop him that right there.
No more.
And game's over. BVGG. GG. Yeah, what a good Baron game, you know? My sort of opinion on that, we could have chased the Kamzats. Guaranteed win right there. Let's just focus the Titan. Like, he can't clear wave. Let's hit him with that teamwork. Hit him with that GG, WP. I don't like to throw the easy in. That's a little disrespectful. Baron's any music's great, by the way. Let's check it out. He did probably the best in the game, though, so I respect that. This is sort of what the build looks like. Bank for 1500 classic. Whatever. I don't know what that means. But Baba was, I think, their MVP. Kamazat just kind of jumped in. Raw, that is one weird build. I would not recommend that. That is not preferred. However, Baba Yaga, I think she's a great build. As for details, pretty good damage for myself. Yeah, I just kind of stayed back, you know, provided a little bit CC, tried to go in. Good game overall, though. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up one of these cosmetic packs right over here. We're going to do a battle skin. Okay, drums out Raijin. I do not have a Raijin skin, so that is very nice. Anyway, guys, that is that, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. I got blown up, however. Did I get a big suck on people? I got a decent suck.
To the others.
They hurt your friends.
He's so fast. He's so fast. Nice, got the heal right there. Oh, and I got the blue buff. That was pretty schwanky. Enemies... We're going to start over.